From Austin, Texas. Minnesota Hockey Club versus Elite Dynamo.
Or something.
All right, well, whatever just happened, we're much better now. Pretty glitchy right off the top here, aren't we, folks? Minnesota. Out there with Meyer and Dessner. Minnesota Hockey Club wearing the blues today. Dynamo wearing the yellow. We said Russia, but Chris, I'm gonna say they're from Sweden. Kind of Swedish color, right? Yeah. Dynamo, they're from Sweden. All right, it looks like we're starting to get a steady stream here, folks. It's got 12:07 left in the first period. 0-0 the score. Icing is the call on the play. There we go. Getty onward. He has made this a 1-0 game to back to the zoomed out version of the stream because we like. All right, folks, we seem to be on a better streak. As soon as I say that, it starts glitching again. How about that? All right, well, we're just going to let it ride here a little bit, folks. We got a 1-0 game. I'm getting up close and personal here with Chris Story from Waseca, Minnesota. Head coach, hockey guru. He's got a nice truck, too, folks. 1-0 is the score. Salo, Grabo, Johnson, Wenkus, and Wenkus. We got the Wenkus twins out there on the blue line. Shot on net.
Looks like the Waseca Blue Jays out there.
It does look like the Waseca Blue Jays out there, doesn't it, Chris?
A little bit, yeah. We let the boys wear their gold jerseys when they won 3 games in a row. So these guys must be good.
There's Wenkus with a nice pinch on the far side. Break up pass going across the zone to D. Becker Wenkus curling up. Flips it up high up off the glass. He's got Salo and Johnson with him. Wenkus over to his brother Becker. Becker sends it down. Not sure they got tipped. Did not. Icing is the call. Great collection of teams here in the Austin Triple Crown. Minnesota Hockey Club just one of 22 teams. The top 16 teams advance to the championship bracket of this event. Minnesota Hockey Club has some work to do just to make it into that. They're 0-3 so far. A big win here today gives them a shot. Chip chair chance, as they like to say back in Minnesota. There's that big save from Drew Sherman, Rosemont, Minnesota. Bennett McKenzie tried to skate it out. Here we've got a break for save there for Drew Sherman. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Drew Sherman being tested early here. Here he comes in. There's a backhand shot. Glove save there for Drew Sherman. We showed him once before, but we're going to show him to me again just because it's like a little bit better now than we were early in the broadcast here. There's Drew Sherman from Rosemont, Minnesota. I mentioned to it the last time he played, but I saw Drew Sherman playing some basketball out there. Kid's got some handles. Crossing over these hockey kids like it's no big deal. Referee's making an adjustment out here. He doesn't like what he sees here at the draw. All right, Dessner, Eden Prairie, Minnesota, leaving it for Channing Goodwin. Goodwin, Belchi, Meyer, and Dessner. Now there's Goodwin. Goes crease there for Jansky. Dessner putting it towards the net. And far corner. Jansky with a wraparound try. He turns it up and tries to get a shot on net. Just goes just wide. Meyer walking it off the wall. Puts it towards the net. That's blocked. We got a loose puck in towards Sherman. Jansky in on the forecheck. That one rung around all the way to Meyer. Meyer can't hold the zone. Comes back out into center ice. Meyer's got a lane, crosses the blue line, leaves it there for Dylan that was Mikey Beldy. Lake Elmo. He doesn't like it when you say Lake Elmo, though. He wants it to say Stillwater. Dessner down to Beldy. Beldy looking for Grabo. That was Goodwin. Play progressing back into the Minnesota Hockey Club zone. Beldy picking up a loose puck. He's in across the blue line. His forehand sends it up off the glass. Looking down there for Logan Salo of Elk River, Minnesota. Griffin Story up to Goodwin. Goodwin to himself off the wall. Goodwin turning it around, balking into the middle. Takes a shot on net. Nice glove save there from the Dynamo goaltender. Pushed in the far corner. Jack Johnson on his high horse. He's going in for the back check. Ends up on the stick of Miller Wenkus. Or I'm sorry, no, that is Braden Waller. Braden Waller, big shot, save, rebound. Cleared away by Dynamo. Griffin Story. Over to Johnson. Back to Story, and that is in the net. You've never seen a prouder cameraman than Chris Story. Here he comes.
I totally missed the play.
No, you did great. Chris was over to Johnson, back to Story, and it's in the net.
That's good hockey right there. Sweet.
2-0 the score. So the hockey club off to a good start.
Oh, is that it? Just the one.
Griffin Story from Waseca, Minnesota. Hockey club going to work once more. Now it's Salo moving it over to Johnson. Johnson up to Salo. Salo hiding the high slot. This coming back 2-on-2. It's Story and Waller back to defend. Johnson. That hit his skate. Pick it up in the near side corner. Salo working to the middle. Story shoots, he scores, and it's again Griffin Story, all-star from Waseca, Minnesota, putting it in the net.
Let's pull him off right now.
We'll get a great look at that. We just
and
caught the end of it on the replay there. It's Griffin Story making this one a 3-0 game. We'll let it cycle through just one more time just because it was so much fun. Griffin taking the shot. The goaltender looks like he had been diving down, and
Who did they play?
we've got a 3-0 game and a quick timeout here coming from Team Sweden.
Dynamo.
We'll take a quick pause and be back for you in 60 seconds. We're having fun today, folks. Friday afternoon in Austin, Texas. Samper, McKenzie, Donne, Wenkus, and Wenkus. Here comes Becker Wenkus with speed. Oh, we still have music going on, don't we? Might as well just leave it on, right? Let that music ride. Samper fighting for it along the near side wall. Corner for us here. A tough angle. Donne out of the corner. Donne looking for McKenzie. McKenzie tips it just wide. Donne chasing it once more. Able to get a stick on it. Dynamo scoop it back into the hockey club zone. Miller Wenkus. Lots of room as he enters the blue line, but it was offsides. Stoppage of play here with 5:04 left in the first period. Minnesota Hockey Club on top 3-0. Believe it or not, folks, this is the first time all weekend that the Minnesota Hockey Club have held on to a lead. couple of the parents that got together here in between games took a look at the draw, and it's like, this hockey team got kind of a tough. The Rangers and the Southeast Elite sit atop the standings here in this 22-team tournament. Minnesota Hockey Club has had to play against both of them. So they are fighting for a 16th or maybe even a 15th seed here, trying to get into the championship bracket, trying to play into Sunday here in Austin, Texas. They're going to need a little help. A 3-0 start here in the first period is certainly what they need to do. Drew Sherman with a nice save. Dessner, Salo, Grabo, Johnson, Meyer. Meyer in his own zone. Turns around the high slot, gives it up to Salo. Salo back to Meyer. Meyer absorbs a hit behind the net, holds onto the puck, and we lose sight of the puck up here. Here's Jack Johnson, Dynamo, Minnesota, pulling it up on the half wall, putting it behind the net. That's Grabo trying to hold on to it. Now Meyer, shot from the point. That's blocked. We got a one-on-one. Dessner and Team Sweden. Dessner with a nice stick and a nice check in the corner. Folks, that's what I'm peeking around the corner. You're peeking at me. Sherman hops on top of it, stops the clock here with 3:26 left to go in the first period. 3-0 Minnesota Hockey Club. Say hello to our coaching staff. Greg May, Tom Doyle, Jay Phillip. Greg coming from Berg University, Tom Doyle, and Jay Phillips from the Blake School in Minneapolis. There is a penalty on the play. Number 16, I believe that is Max, right? Is that, yeah. Dessner to the box for 2 minutes, 3:17 left on the clock. This one's sent down. It's Donnie, McKenzie, Waller, and Story, your defensemen. Story brings it to himself on the wall, trying to feed Donnie in the middle. Story with a loose puck, all sorts of time. Donnie just fanned on the one-timer. Waller at the point, puts it back towards the net, floating puck back behind. Looks like a King's practice jersey there, doesn't it? Nice glove save there from Drew Sherman. We'll take a look at the replay on that one. Sherman flashing some leather. See Dynamo working to the center, taking the shot. Glove save. No trouble from Drew Sherman. Rosemont, Minnesota.
Waiting for an equal to the task.
We're going to knock on wood here, folks, but it seems like we've had a fairly decent stream here. All thanks to TJ Salo's impeccable hotspot. Thanks, TJ. Special shout out to Chris Story's father up there in Warroad, Minnesota. How you doing up there in Warroad? The fish biting up there? I can only assume they are. Here we come. Dynamo shot on net. Nice blocker save there from Drew Sherman. Puck ring around all the way out. It's Jansky and Samper. Jansky's tripped right behind the play. No call. Play progresses. Nice little dance high in the zone there for the Dynamo. Shot back out. It was Samper trying to clear the zone. Sent back in, behind the net. Rebound sent back towards the crease. Rung around. Jansky's going to try to get a piece of it. Sent right back in. Minnesota Hockey Club trying to clear the zone. They are full strength now. Nice stretch pass there to Beldy. Great camera work. Tip shot up into the netting. That stops play. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the first period. Minnesota Hockey Club up on top 3-0.
When you had the long cord when you walk around the house.
Curly cord.
You look like right now.
I do. I've got the long cord on.
You're like,
TJ Salo saying I look like Napoleon Dynamite running around with the
like
with the extra long phone cord.
you're like PJ Fleck running up and down the sidelines.
I had that cord on living for the kitchen phone. 1980.
Oh, there we've got Desner's going to go to the box once more. This time it's going to be for tripping, maybe a hold. We'll see what they call it. Goodwin touches the puck. Desner going for tripping. Back to the box is the Minnesota Hockey Club with 49.6 seconds left in the first period. Desi didn't like it. Don't think the referee cares. Play progresses here. Face off in the defensive zone. Goodwin on the draw. He's with Beldy, Meyer, Waller. Waller finding just about had Goodwin. And here's Goodwin. He's got about 125 feet of a breakaway. Here he goes. Goodwin. He's got a back checker. Absorbs a hook. We'll see if we get a penalty shot here, folks. You've never seen a clear example of when a penalty shot could be awarded. Let's see if the referee has the guts to call it. And there's the tripping call.
That's it.
And no penalty shot. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey. I don't know, Chris. You're the hockey guy around here. Should that have been a penalty shot or no?
He said, we never know what they're going to call.
Sure, certainly seemed like he was free and clear to me
Looked like a sign
from his own blue line. So the rest is 4-on-4 with the last 22 seconds of the first period.
Oh, yeah, icing.
Icing is the call, 4-on-4 play. Goodwin, Beldy, Meyer, and Waller. Yeah, that's Waller out there, right?
I believe so. Deadlines.
Goodwin hauled down, no call on that trip. 12 seconds left. Dynamo putting it off the wall. Beldy right back into neutral ice. This one will be offsides. They'll basically eat it up for here to the rest of the first period. The old fake pass from Beldy. Slap shot coming. Well, shoulder save, and that'll do it for the first period, folks. We'll take a short pause. We'll be back with the second period here in just a moment. Period hockey coming at you. 4-on-4 with 14:33 on the second period. We'll get the scoreboard updated here in just a moment. Announcer had to take a quick pick stop. Stoppage of play. 14:22 left on the clock. We got 33 seconds left of 4-on-4. It'll be followed by seconds of power play time for Elite Dynamo. McKenzie had won it cleanly back to Miller-Wenkus. We've got a one-on-one with Becker-Wenkus. Wenkus with an easy poke check into the far corner. Run around. McKenzie's going to find plenty of room coming out of his own zone. McKenzie working into the center, getting it over to Dylan Donne. McKenzie with room in the center. McKenzie's shot goes wide. Donne moving it out to the point. Wenkus with a slap shot, and it is in the net. Big time slap shot there from Becker-Wenkus. A quick peek at the replay here. Big ol' wind up. It's in the back of that. Well, let's go through one more time. We've got a 4-0 game. Wenkus off the wall. Slap shot coming. Not sure if that got tipped by the Dynamo player or not, but either way, Minnesota Hockey Club on top. McKenzie, Samper, Donne, Wenkus, and Wenkus. Here comes a break for Dynamo. Their shot tipped high and over the net. Looks like Samper had lost his stick on the defense. That one's chipped off. McKenzie tipping it up towards Donne, but a late whistle calls it high stick. Let's see if we can catch that on the replay here, folks. We'll take a peek at it. It goes up. Oh, we just missed it on the replay.
Oh, no.
That's a heartbreaker.
Camera guy.
No, Chris, that wasn't a terrible camera guy. That was me just being a little late on the replay button. 5-on-5 hockey with 13:25 left in the second period. 4-0 Minnesota Hockey Club over Elite Dynamo. There's a shot and a goal for Elite Dynamo. Take a peek at the replay right off the faceoff. Puck coming in towards the crease, backhand pass, then shuffled in, got behind Drew Sherman. And we have a 3-goal game. If the hockey club wants to advance into the top 16, they essentially need to allow no more than 1 goal and put up about 10 more.
There may be a six goal differential.
Cameraman informs me that there may be a 6-goal cap on what attributes to the standings here. So hard to say exactly how this is all going to shake out. No matter what, hockey will have 2 games tomorrow afternoon. Or, well, one in the morning likely and one in the afternoon likely. The question is whether or not they will be able to play themselves into a 7th game on Sunday. Here's a 3-on-2 down low. Shot, blocker saves for Sherman. Beldy, backhand pass to Goodwin. Shot coming high in the zone. Goes wide. Dynamo working to the center. Dynamo with also a little bit of a spark here for early in the second period. Goodwin. Beldy. Goodwin kicking it back to himself. Dynamo recovers. Dynamo up the wall. 3-on-2 at the blue line. Little dump and change for the Dynamo. Possible break. Now we've got a 3, maybe 4. Oh. Shot now from Goodwin. Hockey being played in the near side corner. We can't exactly see it, but we know what's going on. Meyer turning back, cutting into the middle. Meyer still with it. Referee takes one off the shoulder. Here comes the hockey club, 3-on-2. Tipped once by Salo, goes in the near side corner. It's somewhere back there. Salo fighting for it. Now Johnson chasing in the far corner. Graybo shot from the top of the circle. That's a blocker save. Goes into the near side corner. One-timer from the point. Looks like that got... Waller leaving it for Desner. There's a turnover. Puck goes right through the slot. Another puck right through the slot. Ends up on the stick of Graybo. Graybo back to Waller. Waller with room in the middle. Waller shot, bar down. Shoots. He scores. Braden Waller from St. Michael, Albertville makes this one a 5-1 game. You see Braden Waller with a little bit of a stick and a little toe drag. Takes the shot, beats the goaltender high over the glove shoulder, or right over the catching glove side. Makes this one a 5-1 game. McKenzie out there with Samper and Dane. Here comes Dynamo. And leaving. Plays along the near side wall. Here comes Dynamo, sending it deep down in. Temporarily off sides. They check up. Now it's Waller. Waller sending it across ice, looking for Dane. Dane finding time back in the neutral zone. He leaves it for Story. Story up towards McKenzie and Dane. Puck ends up on Samper finds the seam. His pass got tip. Ends up high in the zone. McKenzie tips once, gets hit in the middle. Dynamo coming back in the hockey club direction. Hit once by Waller. Story with it behind the net. Now a loose puck for McKenzie. McKenzie skating, fighting off a back check. Still with it is McKenzie. Dynamo finding a streaking player for the 1-on-0 shot and a goal. Nice little play for the Dynamo. You see the stretch pass coming right up onto the Minnesota Hockey Club blue line. Player going to his forehand and going 5-hole on Drew Sherman. This one moves to a 5-2 game. Hockey Club remains on top 3. .8:23 left in the second period. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin over to Jansky. Jansky shot on net. Pad save. Puck sent down. Might be icing. We'll see if Sherman plays it. He does not, but it is not iced. Becker Wenkus finds some momentum up the center ice. Jansky might have slipped in off sides, but it's play progresses. And now we have a 2-on-1 back in the Minnesota Hockey Club direction. Nice check there from Mikey Belty. Wenkus with it. We've got ourselves some transition hockey midway through this game. 7:38 left in the second period. Goodwin onto his backhand side. Pulling up, working towards the center. He reverses it back to Jansky. Jansky with room. Nice saucer pass over to Miller Wenkus. Wenkus' shot hits traffic, goes deflecting away. Goodwin with it back at the center dot. He gains the zone. He's with Beldy. Jansky goes for his change. Quick shot on net. Rebound is picked up by Dynamo. And another breakaway. 100 free feet for the Dynamo. Onto his backhand shot and a goal. 2 breakaways inside of 2 minutes. Minnesota Hockey Club giving it up. There, going to the backhand, getting Drew Sherman up over the blocker side shoulder. And this one is a 5-3 game. 68 left in the second period. Johnson, Grabo, Salo, Meyer, and Dessner. 6:46 left in the second. We will have a short intermission in between the second and third period. Takes about 10, 12 minutes or so for the Zamboni to come out and clear the ice. Be ready for that. We'll be back here for the third period shortly following. Dessner with the slash, no call. Grabo now with room. He's with Johnson and Salo. Dessner streaking on the far side. Pass there from Grabo hits traffic. Dynamo trying to work the breakout. They send it down. Soft ice here in Texas, not going to make it for icing. Dessner over to Meyer. Meyer to Johnson. That gets back toward there. Now Dessner. Wide open player here there in the slot. Loose puck picked up there by Samper. Defense breakdown for the hockey club. Need to be careful. Those are the plays that it came back to bite the club earlier in this tournament. Got away with that one though. Dessner working for a loose puck here at the red line right below us. Now Johnson. Johnson cycling it back into the corner. It's Salo. Putting it over towards Johnson once more by the Zamboni door. Dynamo down there by Johnson. Icing will be the call with 4:52 left in the second period. Full roster. Minnesota Hockey Club without Mendota Heights. Luke Christofferson replaced here this weekend by Braden Waller. Otherwise, a full complement of Minnesota Hockey Club players. They're resuming now with 4:45 left in the second period. McKenzie, Samper, Donne, Story, and Waller. Samper finds some room. Samper through center ice. Onto his forehand side. Nice little toe drag from Samper. His shot goes just high and wide. Story over to Waller. Waller fights off a check. Waller to the middle. Waller on his backhand side. Wide angle shot. Shot. Save. Rebound. Pushed in the far corner. Up. McKenzie dances a couple times. I think he may have been Charlie Horse there in the far corner. McKenzie slow to get up. Here comes the Dynamo. Stick check there from Waller. The Dynamo picks it up. Blocker save there from Sherman. McKenzie had made it back to the bench. I'll keep you updated on his well-being. Now Samper. Jansky after a loose puck. Now Donne. Waller sends it off the wall. Hockey Club will have to check up. To the in this second period. Dynamo shot, save Samper Sherman. Samper's not a goalie. That's Drew Sherman. We all know that.
We give him a save.
Okay.
It's a stat line.
Nice.
Jump the nickel to the stat line.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, let's credit Griffin's story with a shutout here. Why not?